Good morning, everyone. This is Debbie Gruber from Lots of Knots Ceramics, and I'm coming out today because I wanted to show you my two little pumpkins, which are right here. Okay, and then what I'm doing with these two little pumpkins is I have a contest that I'm running, and if the people go to my YouTube channel, the channel is LOK Ceramics, all one word. And if you go there and you subscribe to my YouTube channel, you are automatically entered into contest to win one of these two pumpkins. Now you get them in bisque, this would be bisque, and what that is so that you can paint it yourself. Okay, so I painted this one so you can see what it looks like. I actually sold it, had to repaint it. Isn't that great? But this one too is also available. And if you can come and pick it up, if your name is drawn, you can come pick it up, that's great. If you live in California, you can't come pick it up, that's okay. I'll ship it to you, whichever one you want, at my cost, of course. Okay, and this is the next one that I want to show you how to paint. So I'm going to bring him down so we can get started on him. And he's a real cute one. Something different. Hi Pam, good morning. And this is the color that I chose to use. I'm going to use bright orange. And it's just an Americana paint. I really like the Americana line. They have good paints. So I'm just going to pour a bunch of this paint into my little bowl, just a little ceramic bowl. They clean out, so it's all good. And I'm just going to take this and I'm going to paint this. And I'm just going to try and keep my paint nice and smooth so that way you don't have any raised paint. See, I don't know if you can see that close, but there's raised paint here. And that's really bad because this stuff doesn't smooth out on its own. So what you see is what you get. So you definitely don't want to make sure it's blobbed mess. Better to put two thin coats on here than it is to put a blobby mess on here. And you want to make sure you get into these cutouts and make sure that everything is covered. And my intention with this piece is to antique it. So I'm using a lighter color than I probably would want the pumpkin to be, because when I antique it, it'll darken up and then it'll be perfect, just the way I want it to go. Now these come without a hole in them for electrical. So if you want a hole cut into the for like a clip light or something, then you'd have to order it that way to get it. And that way it would be on all the time. This one you could put a candle in, or you could put one of those little battery operated lights that you could put in here, and that would light the sky up for you. Okay. And I'm just going to continue on with this. And most of the time, you're going to need a second coat. Orange is one of those colors that, usually needs a second coat. So, we'll get the first coat on here on the inside and the outside. And then I'll finish on second and third coat or whatever I need. Off camera, I'm just painting this on here. That's all I'm doing. There. And I'm going to paint the bottom too. So many people don't want to paint the bottom. I'm not really sure why that is, so I always tell them, paint the bottom because it looks more professional. If you have the whole thing painted, and it's just a couple seconds extra. Look, I'm all done already. Whether it be glaze or acrylic paint, I always paint the bottom. And I know a lot of people were told not to, but I think it just looks better. See all those blobs on there? Now I gotta smooth that out. Otherwise it's gonna dry like that and look terrible. See how it's like it here. See, that's much better. Just spread it out before you grab more paint. Because this is acrylic paint, and what that means is that it dries very fast. So if you don't stay with it, you're gonna have blob paint that you're not gonna be able to get off. And sometimes you can hide that a little bit, sometimes you can't. So when you can't, it just makes the piece look fake. And you know me, I always like to go for as much reality as I can. So I'm just going on like this. And I look around, as you're going, look backwards, look forward. And I missed a whole section over here. Look, I see I missed that right there. So I can see that now, so I'm just gonna fix it real quick. Make sure you keep the paint nice and smooth so it looks real pretty. See? Beautiful. All right. Now this is great. You can see what I'm doing here, and I'm just going to continue this on the inside and the outside until it's nice and solid. And then what I'll do is I'll spray this, and then next time I come on, I'll go ahead and show you guys how to antique it. And maybe I'll show you how to spray it again too, because boy, that's a very important step. If you don't spray it correctly, you have trouble. So I'll show you how to spray it, and then I'll talk to you guys a little bit next time, and then we'll antique it and finish it up. Okay, so that's this. And now I'm going to show you what I want to do to the lid. You have lots and lots of options with this guy because it's not your standard pumpkin, which is kind of nice because it lets you get a little nuts. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this green, which is just a pretty green that I picked out, and always shake these paints. You know, it never hurts to shake these up. I'm going to pour a little bit here, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint this little like lace thing on here. It's not lace, it's ribbon. Wrong word there. And I'm just going to paint this on here. And I'm not real sloppy, but I'm not trying to be real neat either because I know for sure that I'm going to paint this rest of this hat brown. So the brown will cover over the top of the green without a problem. And I'm keeping the paint nice and smooth, and I'm using a smooth paintbrush because this is a smooth surface. Smooth surface, smooth paintbrush. Rough surface, then you want a stiffer brush. So I can get into all those little cracks and crevices real nice. There, see that? Almost there. And just spread this stuff out. Really nice. There we go. There. And then once you have all that on there, then I'm going to clean this brush out real good. And then I'm going to switch bowls. And I like this brown. It's a very, this is Doc Holiday paint. This is top of the line. I just love this paint. So I'm going to take that, and I'm going to come in. I'm going to put my paintbrush down away from where I want to be, and I'm going to move this into here like this, and just bring it backwards. And that'll give you a nice crisp line, see? Look how nice. Now you might want to use a little bit smaller brush. This is what experience will do for you. So you can get in there and get it done real nice. And again, I'm going to do the same thing here. And just keep looking forward and backwards so in case you missed something. And then I spread the paint out when I'm away from the green area. But I like this. This looks really good. It's going to be really nice on top of that pumpkin. You guys are going to love this. I do. And just come around here. It's amazing how putting your brush down away from where you want to go and moving it really makes a big difference because you don't make a mess. You get a nice, crisp, smooth line. I showed a young man that was in here over the weekend how to do this, and he was like, this is a mess. I can't fix this. So I said, yes, you can. And I sat down with him and I showed him this, and he did it. It was beautiful. He was so happy when he left here. It was great. I love showing people how to do this stuff because, they go out of here happy and they've created something that's really nice. I mean, really nice. Not like they painted it, for the first time or something. And I'm just going to bring this paint around. I'm going to paint the whole entire thing. Inside, too, because I want it to look finished. I want it to look professional. I don't want it to look like, someone, I painted it, I'm going to move this in here and come back. Same like I did before. I'm just going to turn this until it's comfortable. When I'm running out of paint, I'll stop and smooth this out a little bit. That clears my paintbrush of any paints that are left over too. And then I just grab some more. Come away from where I'm at. Now I'm exaggerating it. I would come in a little closer, but I want to show you how to do this. See? And I bring it right where I want it to go and just drag it backwards. And then I missed just a smidge there, so I'm going to come back and get that. There. That's perfect. Okay? And I'm going to do that here. I like this. This looks really good. It'll look really nice when it's finished. Halloween's coming up quick, guys. We gotta get our decorations all out and put out. A lot of places are having trick-or-treat, so I'm very happy about that in our local area. I hope they're having it in your local area. Trick-or-treat is a blast. Best time of the year. Next to Christmas, of course. Right, then I'm just gonna fill this in, see? There we go. Almost done. And again, this, the green is definitely going to need another coat. And the brown probably will too, although this covers very, very well. Sometimes you just miss, or it's just not even enough, so I'll come in and take care of that when I'm off camera. Again, when I come back on, I'll spray it and show you how to antique it. But these are two simple projects that look so good when they're done. And they're like our most popular pumpkins that we have because the size is great. It's not too big, it's not too small. You know, most people can put this anywhere. You know, and I have bigger pumpkins and I have smaller pumpkins, but I chose this one because these are my two best sellers. You know, so I want you guys to get these. These are great. Especially this guy because I can't get him anymore. Which is a shame because I really like him a lot. I love the hat. And look, I missed this spot over here. I don't like that. So I'm going to fix that real quick right there. And that's all done. Right here too. Yeah, I'm not perfect. But that's what I like about looking forward and looking back because you can see something that you missed. So I'm going to finish out this brim here. And then I'll come off of here and then I'll finish painting but you know, this stuff. You get the idea. You just got to put another coat if needed. And that's it. But I do like this. This looks very, very nice. Spread that out a little bit. Look, I'm just going to set it down there so we can see what it looks like. It's wet. But you get the idea. Isn't that great? Okay, I'll finish putting the coats on this and then I'll come back on and show you all, you know, what it looks like after we antique it, and maybe I'll put some decorations on here. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, so thanks for watching, guys, and that's it for today. Have a nice day, guys.
Hey YouTube, thanks for watching our video today. Real quick before the up next video starts playing, do us a favor and smash the like and share buttons. If you want to see more of our content, make sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on all notifications so you're notified when we post new content. If you want to start your own project or just order some supplies, check out our store at www.lokceramics.com. Hope to see you in the next video.